Hello everybody, welcome in. It's Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot, and this is going to be a reading for my Aquarius collective. Any major Aquarius placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Keep in mind, timing and energy is fluid. This reading could play out at any point in time. This reading may or may not be for you. This reading is also timeless. So whenever you're guided to watch it, there's likely to be a message in here for you somewhere. All right, Aquarius, let's jump in and see what messages need to come through for you. I'm going to start off by using the tea leaf deck. So we'll see what messages Spirit needs to come through for you. You're going to need to pay attention to your health. I think there's some strong emotions about to be ignited, whether this is passionate love or hate. I think there's definitely some very strong emotions coming up, and I feel get ready because some hidden secrets are going to come to light, and you might be involved with the law, and this could be the karmic law of justice, but either way, I feel a final decision, a final verdict, and whatever was hidden is coming to light. So I kind of feel like this death energy, and maybe somebody has avoided whatever secrets are coming to light for quite some time, and maybe this has deeply affected somebody's health negatively. Either way, I feel this has been a very long journey, a long physical and mental journey. And whatever lessons you are learning, Aquarius, it will definitely leave you wiser at the end. We have the elephant card. I always think of a grandmother figure on the other side with the elephant card. So you might have a grandmother figure crossed over, serving as a guide that's guiding you along this very daunting journey. There's a lot of wisdom being gained, and whatever was hidden in the dark is about to come to light. And maybe this will have some effect on your career. But I think it's kind of time to use some scissors to cut some people out of your life, because there is some disappointment when it comes to a certain affair of some sort. And the wish is not going to be granted. And this very well could be passionate hate. And we all know there is a fine line between love and hate. But you're going to need to pay attention to your health. And with this involvement with the law, this could be like the law, the legal system. But I'm feeling more of like some karmic repercussions, and there is going to be a broken wish. So whatever you wished for, that's not coming to fruition, likely because there's some hidden secrets here. And God's rejection is always your protection. Let's see what else needs to come through. There is a storm a-brewing, and there is a major ending. A divorce proceeding. Maybe you're going to have to go to court. Maybe there will be involvement within the judicial system. There's going to be a final ruling. And whatever storm is brewing below the surface, this has been boiling for quite some time. And there's going to be some illumination. And I do think emotions are running very hot and heavy. And I think maybe at one point in time you thought this was love. But I think this love is quickly turning to passionate hate, because this is a major karmic lesson. I think you've been in the dark night of the soul. I think you've been bored, discontent, and you are encouraged to disconnect from a negative situation in order for a lesson to come full circle. More Libra energy. There's a rebalancing when it comes to a situation. Maybe somebody's come between you and what it is that you want. But there's fear. There's fear around rejection. Maybe you fear rejecting somebody, or maybe you fear being rejected. But there is secrets here, and somebody's been playing into fear, which has been keeping them very stuck and stagnant. So I feel like you're kind of stuck at the crossroads. And maybe you've been making plans to release a toxic situation. Maybe you've been making plans to release a negative karmic attachment. And this is likely going to trigger some strong emotions. Maybe you've been secretly making plans to divorce somebody or to walk away from a situation. Somebody has been secretly planning to move in a new direction. And there's going to be a very delicate situation in the balance that is needing to be addressed if you are to get back on solid ground again, Aquarius. There is a need to reject something if you are to become unstuck. And maybe you've been with this person for quite some time. And I think maybe you're needing to take a step back. I think This connection has lacked deep emotional intimacy. I think you need to take a break. I think this really has been a long and daunting journey, and I think it's exhausted you physically, which is why you're going to have to pay attention to your health. I also think it's exhausted you mentally, but think about the wisdom that you're gaining. I think you're dealing with somebody that has many faces that they wear, many masks that they wear, somebody operating out of their shadow self, and there's about to be a secret revealed in order for something to come full circle. They're showing me the World card, so maybe these roots run deep. Maybe this is a past life connection where you have repeated the cycle time and time again, and there's definitely a broken promise here, and there is an emotional shitstorm brewing below the surface. So what do you need to release when it comes to making plans to move in a new direction? Let's keep going here, Aquarius. Outcast. I think you are about to be ostracized and outcast when it comes to a secret coming to light. And I think it's kind of time for this karmic lesson to reach full harvest in order for you to move on in a new direction. I think maybe it's time for you to be the author of your own life. I think something is definitely in the works when it comes to truth versus fiction. Somebody's been hiding something, and you're going to need to read between the lines. I think somebody's been involved with you, and this could be you. Somebody's been hiding a secret lover on their heart, and I feel somebody deeply wants freedom. I think somebody's remained loyal to somebody in the background for quite some time. And I feel this truly is an innovative time for you. I think you've been patient. You've been in a very unconventional situation. And it's time to read between the lines. Maybe you've left somebody on red for quite some time. I don't think you feel like anyone can understand what it is that you're going through. You're definitely involved in a relationship where somebody's hiding something. Somebody's remained loyal on the heart with another lover. And I kind of feel somebody is going towards another lover. And maybe this is going to come as a shock. I feel somebody is like possessed with some very negative emotions. And you're going to want to guard yourself. I feel you're in a very unhealthy situation. I think you've been living in fantasy land. You've been playing into lustful desires, fleshy desires. And you can't keep filling this void deep inside, especially if your heart belongs to somebody else. I think somebody has been playing into addictions, has been likely very impaired when it comes to masking the suffering on their heart, which has created all kinds of limiting physical conditions. And I feel this is stemming around a family structure. And I feel there's a lot of anger coming up when it comes to some negative reactions. So whatever hidden secrets are coming to light, you're going to have to learn to control your anger. You're going to have to choose to lead with love, even if it's not been reciprocated. Somebody here has been playing into all kinds of pride, ego, lustful desires, lustful temptations. And I feel this circumstance is needing to come up to be addressed. I do feel some karmic punishment is around the corner. Maybe you have felt imprisoned within this connection for quite some time. There's going to be consequences for any wrongdoing. And maybe you fear public ridicule when it comes to closing out a cycle. But somebody here has been feeling all alone. And I feel somebody is getting ready to play a very different role. I feel harvest time. It's time to harvest and reap the rewards of your hard efforts. And I do feel a healthy reciprocal connection trying to come in, but you're going to need to be open to receiving this. I feel this is a very innovative time, and maybe you're here to be a trailblazer for the future. I think you've been through the battle zone. I think at one point in time you thought this was going to be your wish fulfillment, but it's turned into a bloody nightmare. And you might need to get the law involved, especially if you're going through with divorce proceedings. I do feel a rejection around the corner in order to get you unstuck. Let's jump in with some tarot. Yeah, somebody's been given to more than one. in a foundation. We got the 6 and the 4, so that equals the 10. So there is a foundation here, and maybe it's financially secure. But you have been gripping to control. Somebody's been gripping to control. There's secrets here. Somebody's not really been communicating that they've been holding on to something from the past. And Pandora's box is about to be opened. And there is going to be a rebalancing because you're in a situation where I don't believe you're getting what it is that you deserve. And there is going to be victory after sorrow, but you might need to really go within to integrate this lesson because I think you've spent a lot of time on a foundation and it's not yielded any growth. It's not yielded any loyalty. And perhaps it's time to really do the deep work to build a solid foundation for the future. Get ready for a shakeup. Unexpected shakeup because wherever you've been at, this foundation has been built on false pretenses. There's secrets here. There's lies here. And this has been a very long journey. I think you're in a foundation, perhaps dreaming about a missed opportunity from the past. Somebody's thinking about a missed opportunity from the past. Could be a Cancer. And you've been trapped up in this prison cell of your own making for quite some time. And somebody's bubble is about to get burst. I think somebody is about to speak up. And I do think this is going to cause a lot of heartbreak, a lot of pain. This is going to cause a lot of tears. But I do believe this will be the pathway of healing once and for all. Because I think you're going towards a connection where you can be authentically yourself. And you've not been able to be your authentic self in this false foundation. And the time is now for this fated, destined turn of events. Because you've been living in a masquerade. You've been living in an illusion. And maybe it's been all fun and games up until now. But somebody's mask is about to fall because somebody here is not being honest. Let's see what comes through for you, Aquarius. A conscious change, a conscious release. Because you've been in a foundation where maybe it's solid financially, but you've been living in lack mentality. You've really not been receiving what it is that you deserve. I think you've been struggling financially, although it might appear solid and stable on the outside, on the inside, everything is crumbling. And I think, you know, you went towards a connection that was rooted in some childhood patterns, an old childhood belief. And maybe, you know, you've not communicated this with anybody for quite some time. I think it's time to stop the battle. I think somebody here has been stricken with the rods of love and is getting ready and willing to make a conscious change, a conscious release, because you've carried this burden on your heart for quite some time and happier times are trying to come in. There's something being illuminated when it comes to somebody that's been living with a lot of regret, remorse, guilt, and shame over a past poor decision, over a missed opportunity with a soulmate connection. And I do think the party's over and somebody's getting rigorously honest. Somebody's going to be putting up some firm boundaries because it's kind of time to speak that truth. So let's keep going here. It could be dealing with a Taurus or a Sag. It doesn't have to be. But I feel there's been this feeling of being left out in the cold and ghosted, and somebody's been juggling making this decision for quite some time. We got a couple of 10s. 10, 10, 10. Completion, completion, completion. Something is coming full circle. The closing of a major cycle. And I feel you've been on the fence for quite some time. Somebody's been juggling a couple of options for quite some time. And I think it's decision time, Capricorn energy. It's time to expand beyond this stuckness. It's time to communicate what is truly going to bring you that ultimate fulfillment. Happy life, happy home, abundance. I feel a change in legacy, a change in foundations. And I think you're getting ready to, you know, speak up and be heard. Maybe you're going to need to dig a little bit deeper, but somebody's about to speak some truth, and it very well could be a child. And we all know how innocent children are. They speak it how it is. So I think somebody's been on the fence when it comes to packing up and moving homes for quite some time. You know, deceiving themselves, deceiving others. Maybe you've been in a situation where you've been belittled, gaslighted, mentally mind-fucked. And somebody has, without a doubt, been wearing a false persona, a false mask. And somebody is getting ready to walk away from a very dissatisfying situation because it's not bringing you contentment. It's not bringing you emotional fulfillment. It's brought a lot of pain. This wish will not be granted. You could be dealing with a Pisces. Somebody has been living under the veil of illusion. There's been a lack of communication. There is a need to communicate just how unhappy you are and to rise above this emotional discomfort. Because I feel somebody has a lot of love and wants a new beginning and a new direction. I think a clean slate, because somebody is going through a life force activation of some sort when it comes to what is truly going to bring them happiness. Pisces energy, Aquarius energy. Get ready to learn a very strict Saturn lesson, to become disciplined, to become passionate about going in a new direction. I feel a connection that's deeply affected your health negatively, and I think you're going to need to dig a little bit deeper. I don't think you have all of the information. We're gonna see what near future energies are. The wishes fulfilled, wishes being granted. I can't even talk. Somebody's definitely got to make a decision between two lovers. Could be dealing with a Gemini. Get ready for somebody to make an unexpected choice in love, because they want a brand new beginning, and they want a brand new beginning with this Empress. So you could be this Empress, or you could be dealing with an Empress, Taurus, Libra, Venusian energy. There is a feminine here that is grounded, stable, solid, heart-centered. She's got a lot of love to give. Somebody here is enjoying the finer life. She's about to reap her harvest. She's about to receive a wonderful gift from the universe. Abundance is hers for the taking. And somebody is looking at this Empress as their wish fulfillment. And maybe there's some regrets. Maybe there's some regrets about not choosing this Empress in the past. I do think this hurts. And the Empress goes through a lot of pain to birth that brand new life. There's something being birthed here, a brand new energy. There is going to be a rebalancing. If somebody was giving to more than one and went in the beaten pathway, they want to return and go after their wish fulfillment with this Empress. More Pisces energy, Gemini. Somebody's going after a brand new beginning, and it's going to take a lot of work, and I think there's going to need to be a very open conversation about somebody that's been secretly hiding just how much they've missed this person on their heart, because they've been trapped all up in their head when it comes to this missed opportunity. And I do feel somebody's bubble is about to get burst, because there is a storm brewing below the surface, Cancer energy, because somebody wants to go back to the past. Somebody was not authentic. Somebody did not reciprocate this Empress, and they went towards a lustful temptress, and they're lacking something deep inside. And I do think this hurts to come into this realization. Get ready for an unexpected choice in love. Let's see what's hidden below the surface, Aquarius. Faith. Somebody's losing faith. Somebody's definitely had the blinders on, and they've been blocked by a lustful temptress. I think somebody's dealing with the Queen of Wands in reverse. She's angry, possessive, jealous, and she's got secrets here. She's been trying to keep somebody stuck on purpose, but I feel somebody's about ready to come out of hiding, because blocks are being removed. I think there's an angry feminine. She doesn't know her worth. She doesn't know her value. She's been manipulating a situation. She very well could be, you know, very seductive. And somebody has not wanted to see this truth for what it is. Aries, Leo, Sag, more Libra, Virgo. Somebody's been going within, dealing with a very aggressive energy. Somebody that's created all kinds of blocks in a committed partnership. You might need to get the law involved. The Queen of Wands in reverse can lash out and become very violent. So you might want to protect your energy, Aquarius, but it's kind of time to come out of hiding. Somebody is hoping and praying that it's not too late to come in with a love offer, Taurus energy. Somebody here very well could also have a direct connection to God's source. I think somebody didn't want to heed the higher calling, was not listening to their intuition. Something is coming full circle. There is a rebalancing, because there is a feminine here that has a lot of love to give. And somebody's been juggling, packing up and moving homes for quite some time. I think somebody's on their knees praying It's not too late to make amends. It's not too late to make things right. And I do believe somebody is getting ready to journey towards this Empress, because somebody's gathering their emotions to get in the driver's seat and to go in a new direction, because they want to heal any third-party interference. I feel more Virgo energy, more Cancer energy. Could have been dealing with a Cancer who got involved in a third-party situation, and maybe it was fun, maybe there was a lot of drinking and partying involved, but I feel something is about to get blown out of the water here. Somebody is quickly packing up, moving in a new direction. They're going towards their wish fulfillment. There's a lot of love here. There's a lot of clarity. Somebody is finally ready to do what it takes to plan to go in a new direction. I think somebody's been planning going in a new direction for quite some time, because they want to heal something broken from the past that I think they deeply regret walking away from. So let's dig into this Queen of Wands reversed a little bit deeper. Yeah, somebody definitely has been manipulating a situation. I feel somebody here does not know their worth, does not know their value. They definitely need some healing in their life. Somebody has been manipulating a situation, gaslighting, belittling, trying to block a brand new beginning in love, but there is going to be a life force activation when it comes to somebody's heart awakening to some truth about what this new beginning in love entails for them. So there's big, big love here, holy grail love, and the Empress truly is unconditional love. She's a nurturer, she's a mother. She nurtures everything. She's a creator. Anything she touches grows to gold. And I feel somebody's receiving some downloads from their higher self in order for that perception shift, because I feel this is a connection where the two of you will work together within the community. And there's a masculine not on the same page as this Queen of Wands reversed. And I think he's getting ready to find his drive, his determination to take action towards community efforts with this Empress, because somebody wants a reconciliation. Somebody's getting a major wake-up call. Somebody's facing some very harsh karmic judgment. I think involvement with the karmic law of justice. And there's about to be a lot of passionate forward communication. Somebody's been struck with the rods of love. Somebody wants to come in with an apology and offer for all of the manipulation. Maybe this Queen of Wands reverse thieved somebody from you in the past. There's been stealing, there's been lying, there's been cheating. And somebody's getting ready to take that first step in a new direction, because they are at the crossroads. I think they're ready to defend themselves. I think they're getting accused of all kinds of energy. I think all kinds of people are coming at this person, and they're really needing to find their strength when it comes to this betrayal. I think there was some past betrayal, and there's that Emperor. There's a divine union on the table, Aquarius. There's a masculine getting ready to rise to the occasion and to come in for a reconciliation, because I think the two of you are going to be visionary creators together for the collective. Let's see what this Empress is. Fool. There is going to be a brand new beginning here. And somebody is awakening to the fact that, you know, I think maybe they had a lot of options in the past. They were operating out of their lower ego. They got trapped in an illusion, likely with a Pisces. And they're going through a period of disillusionment. They're getting a major wake-up call. There is going to be an opportunity to start over. But somebody's going to have to get rigorously honest with themselves. It's time to take off the mask. It's time to take that leap of faith and to shed the old to bring in the new. I think somebody is going through profound life transformation. They're shedding all of these negative vices, Scorpio, in order to come in for that reconciliation. I think somebody got tempted by a lot of materialism, greed, built a false foundation, and maybe it was stable financially, but there was no love there. Somebody has felt caged like a prisoner in a toxic situation, and they want to, you know, do the work now to come in for a brand new passionate beginning. Get ready to receive an apology. I think you kind of know this is coming. Somebody here, without a doubt, is a healer, a reader, a coach. Somebody here does have a direct connection to some universal energies. And there is a connection here where the angels are trying to bring two people together in order to rebalance a very unjust situation from the past that's been held on to for a very long time. And I think somebody maybe wanted to work on their finances. They wanted to make sure that they had something to come in and offer this Empress. And somebody, I feel, is laser focused on doing the right thing, healing a broken connection from the past. And I think this has been a very long time coming, but somebody's not let go of this Empress. They've never let go of this Empress, and there is going to be victory after sorrow. The Six of Wands reversed is a hero, is a victor. And they're coming in for success with this Empress is kind of what I'm feeling. So let's get you a couple last messages from Spirit. What else does Aquarius need to be aware of when it comes to this message? I think somebody is so grateful to have this Empress in their life, and they see this Empress as a true treasure to their heart. And I think they're ready to finally make amends. They're definitely the student. Somebody is getting ready to reach out. I think they miss you. They miss you very much. And there is definitely a new perspective being gained when it comes to understanding this karmic situation in its entirety. Maybe somebody didn't want to see the other person's point of view, but they're definitely looking at this situation from a new lens. One of you is the student and one of you is the teacher. And maybe you've both learned something valuable from this lesson. But I do feel somebody wants to take time to reconnect with this Empress in the heart space. And they're trying to stay in positive vibration. They're trying to have faith that everything will work out. But either way, I think Spirit's taken the lead on this one. This is definitely in the hands of the divine. And if somebody doesn't leave this toxic situation, I think this Queen of Wands in reverse is about to throw somebody out because secrets are coming to light. And somebody's been playing into all kinds of obsessions, very unhealthy, obsessive thought patterns, a very unhealthy situation. And there's going to be a major impact. Somebody here is without a doubt protected by the angels. And perhaps it's time to acknowledge and learn from the past once and for all. And that's what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. If you would like to book a personal or a twin flame reading with me, please feel free to check out that description box below. And I look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you.